As a teacher, I can apply Bronfenbreimer's bioecological systems theory by recognizing how various environmental systems influence student development and learning. Understanding the microsystem, I can foster strong relationships with students and create supportive classroom environments, as well as engage families to enhance student well-being. By acknowledging the mesosystem, I can strengthen connections between home and school through effective communication with parents. Um, Awareness of the exosystem can help me reconsider external factors like parental work schedules or community resources that impact these students indirectly, encouraging flexibility in my teaching approaches. Incorporating the macro system, I can embed cultural awareness and inclusivity in my curriculum to reflect diverse societal values. Finally, by considering the chronosystem, I can adapt to students' life transitions and broader societal changes, ensuring that my teaching methods remain relevant and responsive. Based on my data analysis, um, I noticed disparities in student engagement and achievement that were linked to cultural and linguistic diversity. Strong family school connections were shown to significantly impact the students' motivation and academic success, while active community involvement enhanced their student sense of belonging and the relevance of their learning experiments. To address these needs, I've set five specific measurable and achievable goals focused on cultivating networks of culturally responsive relationships. In the classroom, I aim to implement culturally responsive teaching strategies in at least 80% of my lessons and create an environment that reflects students' diverse backgrounds through quarterly updates to my displays and resources. At the school level, I can participate in or even lead two professional development workshops on culturally competency each year. For community engagement, I will organize biannual events to strengthen partnerships with local organizations and just develop regular communication channels, such as monthly newsletters or bilingual family meetings, ensuring that at least 90% of my families feel informed and engaged. My values as a teacher include inclusivity, empathy, and lifelong learning, and these will be central in engaging in my goal-related activities, aiming at cultivating culturally responsive relationships. I deeply believe in the importance of honoring each student's unique background and experience, which will motivate me to create an equitable learning environment where all voices are heard and respected. To build relationships across classroom, school, and community domains, I will adopt a collaborative and culturally responsive approach. In the classroom, I will create an inclusive environment by incorporating diverse cultural perspectives into my curriculum and encouraging student voice and choice. At the school level, I plan to collaborate with colleagues through professional learning communities focused on equity and cultural competency. For community engagement, I aim to establish strong partnerships with families and local organizations by maintaining open two-way communication and organizing events that reflect and celebrate the community's cultural diversity. To intentionally influence the interactions between the community, school, and classroom, I plan to take several actions that foster strong, interconnected relationships. First, I will organize regular family events, such as cultural nights and student showcases, that can celebrate the students' diverse backgrounds as well as the school community. These events will create opportunities for families to connect with the educators in meaningful ways. I will also collaborate with local organizations to bring community resources into the classroom that provide students with real-world learning experiences and a sense of belonging. At the school level, I will actively participate in the committees that are focused on equity and inclusion, working with colleagues to develop initiatives that strengthen school community ties. Effective communication strategies are so key to nourishing relationships that are meaningful and lasting. I will implement consistent multi-channel communication methods, including monthly newsletters, classroom vlogs, and bilingual updates to ensure accessibility for all families. Regular face-to-face interaction, such as parent-teacher conferences and community meetings, will also build trust and open dialogue. I will also utilize platforms like school apps and email updates for timely communication while ensuring personalized connections through phone calls or home visits when appropriate. By maintaining transparent, respectful, and culturally responsive communication, I aim to create strong partnerships that support student success across all domains. I'm so excited to take everything that I learned in this project and apply it to my learning and my teaching in the future and just be able to be the best colleague for any future educators that I come in contact with, as well as just the best teacher and communicator for parents and students. And I think this project has been a great way to just really dive deep into that. Thank you.